the real and surreal. And Tyson, in his trademark, coming out fast. Or how fast he can be at 58, Roy Jones. Rounds. Jake Paul, 12 of 53, 23%. Tyson coming out aggressively. Tyson, 7 of 34.
They keep messing with that mouthpiece.
Left hook. Triple left hook by Paul.
Mike's
He
hurt.
wobbled
Mike is
Tyson.
hurt.
Mike's hurt.
Oscar, all referees do, but Mike Tyson taking punishment here in round 3 from Paul.
Taking bad punishment.
Mike does not look good right now.
Land a beautiful jab with right hand first. Right there. And knocked Mike off balance 2 times. And Mike was highly off balance right there.
Find out sometime, but in terms of Jake Paul, you're right, Roy. He's turning into a boxer.
Yep. Oh, good shot by
And
Mike.
again, the left hook.
Good shot by Mike. Paul looked down and come over with the overhand right.
Wow.
Right on Tyson's nose. Good shot. A little bit lower, might have ended the fight, but that was a good shot. Looked like it hurt Mike a little bit. And then you see a left hook right there that was partially blocked by Mike's shoulder. But then when Mike landed a left hook on the neck, he hit him clean and hit him on the neck.
But what is left in Iron Mike Tyson? Does he have the one knockout left in his arsenal? Fight. I'm a 54-year-old man. Many of my 50-something friends blew up my phone wondering if the old guy could do it for the rest of us. Unfortunately, reality had other ideas, and as much of a cliche as it is, it's because it's true.
Oh, wow.
Tyson's final victory was against Clifford Etienne, a show of respect. That fight lasted 49 seconds. This one goes 16 minutes. And it ends at the final bell, and what a moment it has to be for
9 to 7.
Yo, what up, family? Welcome back to the podcast where we keep it raw, real, and unfiltered. Today we got to talk about something that got the internet in a frenzy. A fight that shouldn't have even been a fight in the first place, right? I'm talking about Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. And look, before we dive into this, let me just make this clear. If you here expecting me to clown my boy Mike, it's not happening. You understand what I'm saying? You might as well just log it off because that's not happening, okay? But we gotta unpack this. Was this fight an insult to boxing? Did it highlight the brilliance of Jake Paul's marketing strategy? Or did it just remind us that the love for Mike Tyson runs so deep that even seeing him in the ring at age 58 gives us hope for something legendary? First off, let me just say this. The fact that Mike Tyson even stepped into that ring at his age is legendary. 58 years old. Come on, y'all. Let that sink in. How many of you motherfuckers can't even walk up a flight of stairs right now without huffing and puffing? But this man is in the ring, throwing hands with someone almost 30 years younger than him. That alone deserves respect. Now, for all the folks online saying the little keyboard warriors, the little soft-ass dudes talking about Mike is washed or saying he embarrassed himself, man, shut that fucking noise, right? Mike didn't embarrass himself. He reminded us of why he's still one of the most iconic figures in sports history, right? But here's the kicker. What the fuck was your thinking? Like, did you really think Mike was gonna knock Jake Paul out in the first round? Come on now. That's nostalgia speaking, right? You're not talking logic. Now, right? Let's talk about Jake Paul for a second, right? And yeah, I'm gonna give that man his flowers. Because what he's doing is nothing short of genius, right? Jake is playing the long game here, building this persona where people pay freaking money just to see him lose. It's the Mayweather effect, right? You either love him or hate him, but either way, you're tuning in. But here's the wild, right? Jake's strategy is low-key disrespectful to the sport of boxing. Think about it. He's out here cherry-picking fights with older legends. Guys that you know you're going to get feelings about watching them lose, right? They passed their prime just to pad up his record, right? Just to pad up his record and build his brand. I'm not saying Jake can't box. He's decent for what he is, but let's be real. Beating a 58-year-old Mike Tyson doesn't make you a great fighter. It just makes you a great marketer. And you know what? It's working. People are buying tickets, streaming the fights, and talking about him. But here's where I draw the line, right? How long can you keep on milking this gimmick before people start demanding real competition? At some point, Jake and his punk-ass brother need to step into the ring with legit fighters in their prime, or hang that shit up, bro. Break down the fight in itself, right? Watching Mike in that ring was bittersweet, right? On one hand, you saw flashes of Mike, the footwork, the quick jabs, the ferocity. But on the other hand, it was like, well, it wasn't the Mike we grew up watching, right? And that's okay. The man hasn't been an active fighter in decades, and he's earned the right to slow down. Jake punk ass on the other hand, he played this safe. He stayed on the outside, on a bicycle, used his youth and conditioning to his advantage, and avoided getting clipped by Mike power punches. Smart strategy. But let's not act like this is some monumental victory, right? Jake didn't fight Iron Mike. He fought a 58-year-old version of him. There's a big difference. Mike Tyson didn't lose last night. He won in a way that most of us would never understand. The man walked away with $20 million in his pocket, secured his legacy even further, right? And reminded us all why he's a true gladiator, right? Mike didn't need to fight Jake. He got money, right? But he chose to. Why? Because he still has that warrior spirit, that hunger to compete even at 58. And let's not overlook the motivational factor. Watching Mike train, watching him step back into the ring, it's inspiring as hell. If Mike Tyson can push himself to those limits at his age, what excuse do the rest of us have, right? I'm over here trying to lose a couple of fucking pounds, and Mike out here doing 2-minute rounds with dudes half his age. If that doesn't light a fire under you, I don't know what will, man. Because I damn sure can't do it. You understand? I can't say I can't do it because I ain't tried. But I'm fitty, and fitty, so I'm about to get it. You understand what I'm saying? But let's get back to what the premise of the show. You understand? All right, fuck that. All right, here we go. Give me a minute. All right. But forgot what I was saying. All right. My bad, y'all. But here's an idea. And I know some of y'all might think it's crazy, right? But hear me out. What if boxing introduced a seniors league, right? A space where legends like Mike Tyson can compete without the risk of getting seriously hurt, right? Maybe put some headgear on, limit the rounds, and focus on body shots. It wouldn't be about proving who's the best anymore, right? It'll be about celebrating these warriors and giving them a platform to showcase their skills one more time, right? Because, let's be real, these guys aren't just fighters, right? And I'm gonna say this, right? They're not just fighters, they're storytellers. Every punch, every round, every fight is a chapter in their journey. And for fans like us, it's a chance to relive the greatness and appreciate the sacrifices they have made for the sport. At the end of the day, Mike Tyson will always be Mike Tyson. He's more than just a boxer. He's a cultural icon, a symbol of resilience, a reminder that greatness isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up every single time. And the life that he has, this man took more knockdowns than anybody in his life and his career and always seemed to bounce right back. That's why we love you, Mike. So yeah, Jake Paul might have gotten the W on paper, but in the grand scheme of things, Mike's legacy is untouchable. And honestly, I think even Jake knows that. This fight wasn't about proving who's better. It was about creating a spectacle, selling tickets, and keeping people talking. And in that sense, both of them won. Now, before we wrap this up, let's take a quick look at the moment everyone was talking about. Jake Paul landed this controversial punch on Mike. I don't know. I ain't really seeing it, but you know, you'll be the judge.
Good right now.
Land a beautiful jab with right hand first. Right there, and knocked Mike off balance 2 times. And Mike was highly off balance.
Man, watching that hurts, man. But it also makes me proud. Because even in that moment, Mike didn't give up, he didn't quit, and that's what makes him a legend. So, let's give this man his flowers while he's still here to receive them. That's all I got for you today. Whether you loved the fight, hated it, or didn't care at all, one thing's for sure, Mike Tyson will always be the baddest man on the planet. Let me know what you think in the comments. Was this fight a celebration of Mike's legacy or just another money grab for Jake Paul? Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and remember, legends never die. They just evolve. Peace.